I doubt that by the time I'm found, I'll still be breathing. So I have to keep some records of the events that I've witnessed and put down some of the facts that I've lived through. Do some people justice, maybe. I don't know. I have a name, like everyone else, but it's not important to you or to anyone. So if you wish to call me anything, you can just call me Garrus. I'm a survivor. The only one that I know of. I survived something hideous. I survived a textbook example of a zombie apocalypse. Luckily for me now, I'm living in my utopia. I'm living in a world that's fortified, sleeping next to weapons every night, with things that want to eat me right outside of my front door every day and night. Yeah, Christ, I'm a lucky guy. Now that's all a moot point though. It is what it is. I can't change it, and that's not even why I'm sitting here today talking to you. Maybe it's just me being greedy and trying to keep my sanity, trying to keep my head from flying apart. At least until I wait for the next thing to come along. But at the very least I can set some things down. Set some things straight. Just get it out there. It all started like any other catastrophe in history, really. Like all of them. It started quietly, and then built up to an epic crescendo until it was too late for anyone to do anything. You know, it's amazing when you hear people say that when the zombies take over, you know, when this and that, they'll be the ones that will be able to fend them off. They'll be the, you know, the New World Warriors, whatever they want to call themselves. It's funny because all those people ended up dead, or at least 99.999% of them. Because it's funny, because when every single one of them had their doors battered down by the undead, they just turned into gory buffets. Secondly, thank you to our late government. I say that because thank you being the fact that we don't have any real regulation of weapons in this country, or never did. The lack of decent weaponry to fight these things makes it extremely difficult. And of course, it's supposed that even if we did have that regulation of firearms, enough Call of Duty games are out there that we'd be able to be efficient with them, but no. Tricks in video games aren't the same as in real life. Or in movies, for that end. You know, it's tricky to fire a gun when you got those things bearing down on you. And the irony is, when you do fire off that weapon, a dozen more will take its place. Have you ever fired a loaded round? Loaded a gun into a square full of those things? A park? A shopping mall? Noise travels, you know. Gotta tell you, they couldn't reload quick enough. Talk about biting off more than you could chew. Oh, Christ. Alright, I'm gonna end it over that part. Third, and finally, those people that were wise enough to barricade themselves in their homes, most of them just ended up committing suicide, and the minority that didn't must have gone stir crazy, cabin fever, I don't know, malnutrition, and boredom do crazy things to people. Of course they do, unbolt their doors, run into the streets, waving what little they had around, swinging it like Conan the Barbarian, pretending that they're in their own action films. Yeah. Every single one of those poor bastards ended up getting eaten alive. Again, malnutrition, It's hard to swing a heavy weapon when you don't have any energy to swing it with. Me? Oof. Wow. I was just lucky, I suppose. But for the moment, I'll just say I was wise enough to run away when I did. And did I run? Did I ever? And then I found this place, my little slice of suburbia. Okay, a couple of alterations and a DIY carpentering here and there, and this and that. And now I've got myself a fully functioning base of operations, a bunker, my little fortress, stronghold, etc., etc. Yeah, lucky me. Hang on, I'm so sorry, I got off topic. What was I? Oh, well, okay. Let's just say I hope that these records can provide some use to anyone. They can shed some light on whatever, I don't know. Between my ramblings and all the stupidity that I say. Maybe something good will come out of it. Someone somewhere can get a bit of enlightenment. Someone can, I don't know what. Whatever government authority is left, whatever scientist may be out there, whoever might recover my files, my records, might be able to make some use of it. Some use that I couldn't. That's my hope anyway. I should probably try and wrap this up. I don't want to waste any excess power. Oh, one addendum, last point. Personal note. I've been having trouble sleeping lately. It's nothing too big at the moment, but I think anxiety and stress have been really taking their toll. I can't get to sleep properly. When I do, it's just ugly, really. So I'm going to have to try and conserve what little energy I do have over the next few days to maintain some level of alert and awareness, especially if I'm going to be having to scavenge around. There is a little food here, a little bit of power, a little bit of water, but it's only a little bit, and it's not going to last me long if I'm in this state, and it's only going to get worse. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. I really don't, but I'm just going to have to keep doing these logs. Maybe something good will come of it. I don't know. I'll do it as long as I've got life and energy to expend. And hopefully I've got a lot more of that as time goes on. Well, I suppose I should try and end this with some level of professionalism. I don't know, I've never done this stuff before. This is Garrus, last human being alive. Signing off.